Hey, this is Krispy.
And this is Quaylin.
And you're here for another exciting episode of Bottom Level
Commentary.
Yeah! And today we've got MVP playing Terran against Nestea playing Zerg. It's gonna be the best match you'd ever seen.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those epic battles here, Krispy. I really think that, MVP's tactic of going Terran is really going to pay off for him because he never plays Zerg and he never plays Protoss.
Yeah. Something about that, though. Right here, Nestea's going to want to recognize something. Some very crucial facts in his playing. He's going to want to know he's playing Zerg.
He definitely has to know that he's going to be playing Zerg because when you play Zerg, you have to know that you're going to be building either Marines, if you're Terran, or Zerglings, if you're Zerg.
Absolutely correct, Quayle. I could not have said that more clearly. And we've got, looks like he's going to wall off down here, which is probably smart seeing as that's his base. And we've got, let's see, this Zerg guy is going to send the Overlord out. He's going to try to scout. He's going to scout over here. Just kind of see. I need to find my opponent. That's what this guy's saying. He's like, I've been sent on the mission, and I must find somebody. And so then we've got, he's over here. Yeah, Barracks, pretty standard. He's probably, I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but he's probably going to go Reaper. And we've got just a lot of mineral resource grabbing.
Yeah, there's definitely some heavy duty mineral resource grabbing here. It seems really intense. This is going to be a very long game, as you can tell by the SCVs working very hard. They have not gotten their paycheck in the last 2 weeks. They're very disgruntled, but they feel like if they're going to keep going, they're going to get some kind of payout here. Now, as you can see, we have Nestea going out for the early expansion at 2 minutes, 45 seconds. I think that's going to pay off for him. We're going to have to see exactly what happens with that.
Definitely. I've heard a rumor that if you expand before 3 minutes, your chances of the game winning it are +1.
+1 is definite right, Krispy. That is an absolute fact. +1 to your winning if you go for the early expansion before 3 minutes. Now we have MVP throwing down another little mule down here. He's going to be going ahead and he's going to be doing something he's really good at, which is mining minerals. And that's so important, so key.
Definitely. A good pro StarCraft player is going to always remember, the minerals are the backbone to society in this game. And it looks like he's brought the SCV over. He's got a Marine. He might actually be building... Oh, there we go. He knows he's fast expanding. He's going to be building a bunker. He's going to be trying to stop him. Oh, he's going to pick away at that. He's got that worker coming up. Got the Marine. Lots of workers coming down. This is going to get really interesting.
Yeah, definitely that Marine's going to have to go back. The Marine kind of pussied out a little bit. He told the SCV to go into the work and do the work over there and kind of check out the area. These Marines are really running kind of fast, but this one has no clue what he's doing. He's running out in the middle of battle. These two are running back saying, get the fuck out of here. This is too much. And so he's going to go ahead and stop at the Zelnaga Watchtower thinking that it's safe, but it's really not.
And what we have here, it looks like, if I'm not mistaken, these are Zerglings. Oh, and he used the hayfield to really just get the advantage on him.
And I'm really surprised that the hayfield wasn't deflecting all those bullets that were being shot there, Krispy. A hayfield, anything that deflects bullets, a little piece of strand of grass, it's really going to mess it up. And here comes the Queen. It's going to be going in. It's going to be throwing out a bunch of these little talon things. And those Marines are really going to have to fight it off. It doesn't seem like he's going to be able to do any damage. It's kind of like, a tennis game going here. And this is not tennis. This is StarCraft, Krispy.
Oh, it definitely is StarCraft. That's how I checked. And he was kiting there. He almost took out the Queen, but it wasn't quite. He's going to come down here with the Zerglings. Falling back. But let's check how he's doing at his base. Ooh. What is the perfect? Ask yourselves, what is the perfect counter to Zerglings? They're going to be Marines. And we've got Hellions coming over.
And Hellions are definitely going to do some damage because they shoot fire. And fire against nasty, gooey things is not good for them. So this is going to be a really big intimidation going against Nestea here. And speaking about Nestea, I'm really confused on where he got this name Nestea from, Krispy. Maybe you can give us a little bit of back insight on that while these Hellions go to town here.
Well, Nestea, if I'm not mistaken, is the Greek god of thunder. And that that is what this player here firmly believes in, is those Greek gods. And he's going to hope that his prayers are answered and blessed by those gods, as he's got Zergling there.
That's very, very true, and I'm glad you mentioned that. Now, it seems like these Marines have jumped into these Hellion bikes and are now heading out there. They're looking pretty good. No scratches on them yet. Insurance is all accounted for, and 2 other Marines have jumped into 2 more Hellion bikes and are gonna head up there. They're really gonna put some intimidation on that Queen. That Queen seems like it's confused, but we're gonna watch it and see what happens.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. He does have. We all know the Hellions don't do the best against buildings, but we'll see if that one building. Evolution Chamber. We'll see if that one little spine crawler could maybe stop all this if he decides some aggression. Meanwhile, he has expanded. He's getting the economy working, and he has got another expansion right there. Amazing.
It seems like MVP really knows what he's doing, because he's played this game for quite some time now, and that is really, really key. If you want to be a Grand Battle, and here comes the Hellions, moving in, shooting off fire over at the Queen, and almost takes out the Queen, but doesn't quite get there. That was a close call, Krispy. I was impressed. Those Marines and those Hellion bikes did a great job.
That Queen is going to be in the burn unit for some time, under intensive care. If it doesn't get better soon, I don't know what will. Right now, it looks like Nestea's going to counter with some Banelings, thinking that they will probably do better than Zerglings against the Hellions there. So he's got another base right there. Odd. What is this? It looks like Nestea's got that Overseer. Let's see. What was he doing at his main base? He's got, spawning pool, Baneling Nest, hatchery, Spire. Ooh, looks like he might get some mutas going, and this would be interesting. With that kind of vision, I would assume he would do something like a Nidus drop.
Yeah, definitely a Nidus drop with mutas would be interesting, Krispy. I would really like to see how he could pull that off. I've never seen anybody pull that off before, but in the Grandmaster League, we do see a lot of things that people have never really seen before.
Oh, that's absolutely right. I've seen strategies here that would have scared my grandma half to death. That's for damn sure. And we've got now look at this. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different Hellions, and they can't even take out that one. Oh, that is sad. Now, something I noticed with these Grandmaster levels, nobody likes to lose units. Everybody is so conservative, so careful. If they see one little sight of danger, they pull out. They pull out so fast.
It's almost like there's 2 cookie jars, and each one is trying to put their hands in each one and pull a cookie out. And these guys just don't give up. They don't let it out. They don't like to having their cookies being taken away. You see how they back up. They go in, they back up. The other person will go in, they back up. And here comes the mutas. Oh, and that turret just got constructed right in time.
That was good timing there. See, he decided not to do the Mutanitis, which was interesting, because I was hoping for that. But, what's the perfect counter for something that can't attack air? Mutas. So he's going to just chase those Hellions out. Meanwhile, he's got Marines there, he's got some towers, he's got that third base. He could at any moment take that spot. Oh, but no, he can't. Because, what is that called, Quaylin? I'm not familiar with that.
That is called a tamponic region. That is quite a stop for most people. Even in real life, most men are intimidated by the tamponic region, and everything stops when that happens, Chris.
No, that's absolutely correct. Now, okay, so here he's coming in with the mutas, just trying to, I think he's trying to push his buttons right now. That, to me, is really what he's doing. Now, look at this. Base here, expansion here, base there, expansion. And so what we've got, he's going to try and cover half the map. If we look at the hey assholes, look at the mini map down here. Okay, he's covering half the map. He's got the mutas. They're going to cover that center. It's really going to become a game of expansion control.
Expansion control is so important in this game, because if you don't have an expansion, you cannot continue on the trail. And it's so important because your minerals are going to run out. And here comes the mutas. Gonna go do some harassing. They're gonna try and steal a cookie out of the cookie jar. I love that analogy because to me, it makes perfect sense, Krispy.
Absolutely. Now look at the interesting to note, he could take those Marines right now. He could bulldoze that, but he's not. He attacks, he pulls back. He attacks, he pulls out. And really, economy right now, though, you've got MVP. He's out macroing him. Well, as far as minerals are concerned, gas, those numbers are iffy. And we got the Mutas just really coasting around. He's got that expansion up. Oh, wow, that expansion's already fully saturated. Full saturation there. Full saturation there. This is going to be quite the game. He's hiding the Hellions, hoping that he may be able to find something to hit.
Yeah, something that I really noticed is very, very interesting about this game, Krispy, is if you look down at the minimap, you can see that there's a lot more red than there is a lot more blue. And I find that very, very interesting in this game.
Oh, absolutely. If I could comment on that, the answer to your problem and conundrum is that he's expanded not once, not twice, but 5 times faster than the blue player. And now, okay, so he got that one down. He's going to start mining there, but here's where Zerg excel. The more bases, the more supply. If he can get queens on each one of these expansions, wow, he is going to have so many units being able to flood out like that. It's going to be intense. So he's just coasting around with him.
Now, something I'm really, really looking forward to in this game is I'm really, really looking forward to seeing the Protoss come in here and start, dealing some havoc. I mean, really, we got a Terran versus Zerg battle here, but where's the Protoss?
It's not too late to rule out a Protoss's arrival. You see, everybody thinks, okay, we've got Zerg against Terran, Terran against Zerg. But what about the Protoss? What are they going to do when they show up? Oh, got some aggression. Up, running, getting out. He's pulling out. He's getting in there. He's thrusting.
And it seems like this Mutalisk attack is really going to do just a little bit of damage. It's going to harass a little bit. They're really trying to take the cookie out of the cookie jar. And it seems like it's kind of working. Honestly, this tactic is the tactic that pisses me off the most. So I'm going to hope that MVP is going to summon the Protoss attack here.
Yeah, it's not too late to call off the Protoss attack if they would just get on that telephone, dial the number, get the help that they need. It's almost like a 1-800 hotline for the Protoss to come in and help. Well, looks like he's just coming with the Mutas. If I was in MVP's spot right now, I would be so irate, I would have already shit my pants 3 times.
Yeah, I've literally said GG in my head about 15 times already during this game, and it's mostly not because of the losing factor. There really hasn't been an actual loss yet, but it's the fact that I cannot handle the stress of how fast these players are. It is too amazing for me to actually comprehend what these guys can do and what they're capable of. That right there, all those Zerglings intimidate me. I would actually just really give a good GG right now.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, look at this. Look at that pincer attack. They came from the front. They came from the back. The pincer attack. And so now we've got... Oh, he's just flying around wreaking havoc. And see, if I was Terran right now, I would just be so upset. Luckily, he's got that third. Rule of thumb is if the Zerg player can stay 1 base ahead of whoever his opponent may be, the Zerg player will win. And it looks like we've got this, Muta team just really cleaning up those supply farms.
That's really bad that they're destroying those supply farms, or those supply depots, because that is a lot of food in those supply depots. A lot of bread, a lot of milk, and that milk can go sour really, really quick, Krispy.
It can, Quaylin. The amount of grains that they harvest in those supply depots, I mean, we had a chance to actually tour one this last summer, and I might say it is absolutely grotesque, the kind of shit that they're pumping out of there.
It's amazing because within those supply depots contains 9 greenhouses, which they're able to produce everything that they want. But the problem is the Terran are so fixated on the space food that they just end up producing those bars of that nasty clay crap. And I guess they're happy because they keep on firing their guns every single day.
Yeah, no, here's the interesting thing. I am so ready for something to actually happen in this game, because it seems like the last 10 minutes we've been doing nothing but watching these fucking mutas. So It looks like he's going to expand out there and expand out there. This map control game is getting intense.
Yeah, it is very intense. If you see a lot of these little defensive units here, these spine crawlers are definitely stuck to the ground right here.
Oh, definitely. They're not going to be able to move very fast, being buried so deep. Oh, what is this? A Broodlord army. Looks like they're coming in. They're gonna get some aggression going. Definitely some aggression. It's gonna be interesting to see how much aggression they get.
This is definitely for me another GG moment. I cannot take the stress that I see when I see a bunch of these units coming in. Now we see the siege tank. They're firing off a couple of shots. It's not looking good for him because the Marines are gonna try it. And then the medevac is gonna, and the siege, yeah, they're coming in there.
Yeah, they sure are. And we've got the siege tanks. Those guys are over there. They're all set up. But look, he just -1 expansion. 3 minus 1. I can't do the math. It's so intense. But look at this. We've got MVP dropping. And what is he doing when he's dropping?
Oh! Take a look at the health on that spawning pool. The health is 73. So close. All he needed to do was focus fire on that. Now we have a lot of units coming in, trying to take out those Marines. But those Marines, oh, and then we have snipers coming from the ghosts. That is going to hurt them a lot. Oh! What a long distance shot from MVP. I could never make a shot like that in my entire life, even with a real gun.
No, neither could I. They were so close to escaping, but you cannot escape the range of a sniper. I have said that in every game broadcast that we have had, which totals 2. And that you can't. You can't.
You definitely just can't. It's just an impossibility. Now, I will have to say that I really think that MVP did make that Protoss phone call, but it was more in spirit than anything, because he's really up the game. If you look at the mini-map, we're seeing kind of the same blue as we're seeing the kind of the same red. So that is really, to me, telling that there's a 50-50 chance of who might win this game. Protoss are definitely siding with MVP on this one so far.
Definitely. The Protoss spiritual battle is just beginning, ladies and gentlemen. Now, all these banelings, this is it. Okay. We have here a Nidus network, which is this big worm, Dick.
Seriously, I do have to commentate on this. It looks like a butthole on cocaine. And it's the most disgusting thing. I would have GG'd just by looking at that. But this one seems to have teeth, and I didn't know a butthole could eat.
You know, interesting to note, if they came and attacked this Nidus network right now, they would die in there and be like the miners in Chile. Now, let's see. Oh! So a little bit, he outranges that turret, and he's just going to slowly work his way through.
It seems like the Thor really knew what he was doing there, stopping those little units. Here comes the Nidus network. The Nidus network is going to be most likely destroyed, and there it goes. That was not good for Nestea. He's not really thinking about his positioning. He's gonna fly back, running home to mommy. The Protoss is definitely not with this man today. But look at the amount of minerals that Nestea has. He's got way too many. He's not spending fast enough, and he's almost capped out. I really don't think that this game is going in favor to Nestea.
No, absolutely not. You know, with all those expansions, well, he doesn't have minerals there or there, and that one's almost gone. He's got so much money, but I just don't think he knows how to spend it. He didn't take economy class in high school, and that's what's really going to set him back right here in this game, having a firm grasp of supply and demand.
Well, and that's something interesting about Nestea's training is that he never learned how to use any hotkeys. He's actually playing with 2 mouses right now. He has one in his left hand and one in his right, and that is a very unique style of playing. I don't know how he does it, but he has perfected the art of double mousing.
Yeah, double mousing, actually, Nestea, a pioneer in that world, something we all can look forward to in years to come. And we've got up. He's got the, what are they called? They're shooting at him with the rockets, and, okay, backing up. Now, interesting, you got marine aggression. They can't do anything against those, spine colonies, I think they're called that.
Yeah, we got the banelings are really starting to gather here. I'm really thinking that those banelings are going to go up and explode on something.
Oh, definitely. I don't know what other options they have right at the moment. I mean, they could check their day planner and see, what they've got lined up for next week, but it looks like exploding is going to be on the menu today.
Other than exploding, they're definitely in the work of rolling around, and I really think that they learned their techniques from roly-polies, and their exploding techniques. That is a mystery in itself where they learned that, but the roly-poly movie is definitely one of the things that they mastered in their life.
Oh, definitely. That is definitely a true statement. Now, unfortunately, they both have the same type of a range. Interesting. He just died.
And it seems like the Viking is going to be moving up, going to be taken out with that flying thing, nasty red. Yeah, it's gone. And we're going to see these Marines still working their way in. Krispy, I do have to say, I would have GG'd right here also because of the command center on fire, and mostly because it's going to explode. And that is but the SCVs are now repairing it. Another thing about these Grandmaster levels is that there is too much going on for me to actually take in. I mean, right now we're watching the roly-poly banglings, and now we're watching a drop over here, and that is just absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Now, with what MVP is making up for without having a lot of bases, he is doing by dropping units all over the map. This is quite an interesting thing because it keeps Nestea on his toes or rolling around on his back.
See, the thing that really gets me about this game is that, as you can see on the mini-map again, on the left side we have a lot of blue. On the right side, we have a lot of red. Now, this looks like to me a classic game of capture the flag. You know, that game where you had the line in the middle. If you were on your side, you were safe, but if you jumped over the other side to get the flag, you got tagged, you were out. And that seems like what's going to happen here, but your out is that you die. And so a lot of units are dying. Doesn't seem like they're venturing over to the other side, but we've got these huge motherfuckers with blades and shit, ultralists, and they're going to be moving in here pretty bad too.
Yeah, it looks like Nestea has really gone heavy with the ground force, which, I mean, yeah, he's got one airplane, but he's got that's gonna build up, and really, he's got the creep here. He controls over, I would say, he's got about 60% control right now of the entire map. I would say, more like 63%. That 3% is not that big of a difference, but it's still 3%. And it seems like we're going to be seeing some aggression here from Nestea. He's still rolling around. He's shooting off those spine crawlers, and it seems like an endless battle with this Marine in him there with that medevac. Oh, but the Marine just died. Yeah, the medevac gave up on that Marine, but please note, take a look at this. Well, not the tanks, but if you look at the ground units, 3-3, fully upgraded. That's really where it's going to come down to. If we take a look at Nestea and his units, 3-3 as well. That's what you can do in this game. You can upgrade your units. When you upgrade the unit, I cannot tell you enough. When you upgrade a unit, he gets a little bit stronger, ladies and gentlemen. And when he gets stronger, he gets harder. And when he gets hard, watch out.
He does the job when he gets hard. But that only happens when you're at 3-3 upgrades, Krispy, and that is what we expect from these Grandmaster level people. And we see these medevacs going in. We're not really sure where they're going. They're really, really ready to die. I think they're asking for a death wish, or they're kind of, they're kind of looking in there saying, hey, can somebody kill me because I'm really, really fucking sick and tired of this job. So I really think that they're just kind of scouting out looking for somewhere to die or get healed, but the pilot really, really does not want to go through this shit anymore.
No, he does not at all. And he's doing more drops with the Marines. He's just kind of running laps around. Interesting to note, he built these command centers, and he's got them turned into planetary fortresses. Just these gargantuan 1,500 hit points apiece. That's going to be quite a bit even for Banelings. What is this? Oh, he's doing a drop. He's got the Banelings in there, Ultras, he's got the Overlords, here it comes, the big fight, he's got a lot of ghosts, he's got the tank set up, oh, he's sniping them, he is sniping each and every single one of them, look at this, oh my god!
Oh, the havoc! This is amazing! The ghosts are out getting in there and sniping. They're taking everything out. I can't believe a little unit like that just took out a huge unit like that, but that is amazing. They're going to go ahead and try and snipe out the other one, and they're going to go ahead and take out the Overlords. It's going to be really amazing, and the ghosts are going to go, and they're going to even cloak them, and now they're going to cloak. They're going to snipe, they're going to snipe, they're going to snipe, and they're going to snipe, and they're going to snipe, and they're going to
And so he's got, well, let's see. So he has just lost a lot of supply. He has got so much fucking money right now, so much fucking gas, and not enough supply to fuel it with. He's got to be building tons of Overlords. He's got this ground force that I just don't think he can do it. I don't know. He's got the money, but he doesn't have the supply.
I will not stress this enough. The Protoss are with the Terran. If the Protoss is on your side in spirit, you will win this game. He's doing drops. He's controlling the field. Those medevacs are now getting their morale back. They're trying to heal as much as they can. It seems like Nestea is going to be scared. I would have called it GG after all those ghosts had sniped down my units.
Hidden amongst the Overlords, we've got good old Corruptors blowing shit to pieces. And we've got this as a planetary fortress with tanks backing it. Oh, wow. He took that out. Look, these spine crawlers are going to slowly wither. 7, 8, 6, 8, 4, 8, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Pop. And so there. He has got, some, a Brood up there. An Overlord there. Nothing there. And so he's got, he's going more Broodlords. This is really interesting. He's going to do another drop. He's got the first one's empty. They pull back. He drops up the Zerglings. One Thor is not going to be enough to stop that. They're going to take out those. They've got to take this base. Oh, and here comes MVP with the reinforcements. He's got the medevacs there. He's got it all. He's kind of spread out down there, and it's just,
It seems like those ghosts are really the elite group in this game, and I would love to give them a nickname, but I can't think of a good one at the moment. I will come back to you with a good nickname for those ghosts, and it will be epic, and if it's not, I apologize off the bat, but we're gonna go see the damage that those ghosts can do. Now we see the planetary fortress here, looking around, not looking around, but still on guard to make sure, when those Zerglings come, he's gonna be able to take them out. Now, as we can see, MVP is doing a lot of drops here, kind of harassing a little bit, but let's take a look at Nestea's money. He's finally learned to spend, and I think it's because he took his left hand off of his left mouse, and he tried to use a hotkey, and it kind of was successful, but look at what we've got here. This is amazing army.
Oh, this is, I think what we're about to see here, and I'm probably right because there's only, 2 minutes left. We are going to see a lot of Broodlords do something, and that is oh, shit! It is going to be a nuclear bomb drop, and he's got these Overlords like, oh, where am I? Oh! Just dropped. Oh, they found the ghost. Oh, he's scanning again. What's he going to do there? Is he going to do anything? He's going over. He's going that way.
This looks like it's going to be the final big shebang. This looks like the final blow. I don't know the outcome of this because, honestly, the ghosts are really going to have to kick some ass. They're cloaked. I'm calling them the cloaking bitches. And it seems like it's going to be quite an epic battle. We got the Vikings coming in. They're going to take out the units. BlvlC is gonna come in here, and it seems like they're gonna be doing some damage. Here it comes! The ghost!
The ghosts are sniping the Broodlords to death! They can't be spotted because they are cloaked, and they are shooting them dead, shooting them down. They have no anti-air right now. The Sir is, oh my gosh, he was just completely obliterated. He's coming in there. Oh, it is a GG. Nestea left. MVP has won. It looks like the game is over. I can't say what I feel right now.
Honestly, Krispy, in this situation, I would not have called a GG on that spot because being defeated like that, I would have tried everything I could to come back. And his minerals are gone, but we could overcome that in time, I think.
Yeah, this has been Krispy
And Quaylin
for bottom level commentary.